Good morning. Today is Monday, November 26th. So we have numbers of 8 and 21. And with the additional transits, which I haven't been mentioning, we got 5. So we got some change coming today. One that's going to make a lasting impression, and we're expressing this authentically, or expressing ourselves authentically, communicating fertilization, children, kids, babies. Oh, not yet. Information, joy in our communications. So maybe the way that we're thinking today is going to change, and we're going to get to see it. We're going to get to express these changes, or express our ideas. Oh, let me move this out of the way. I feel like I'm going to knock it over. All right, guys. November 26th, Monday. Haha, my deck is reversed. Okay, so somebody's transforming. They're walking away from some type of thought that they've been obsessive on, or some kind of behavior, bad habit, aka they're transforming. They're getting rid of something. And we've all been getting rid of a lot of things that don't serve us. Yeah, thoughts, ideas, mindsets, behaviors, paradigms, energy. Oh, nice. So, and I'm feeling this today too. So somebody is transforming, and they're getting rid of something negative that no longer belongs in their life actively. And, excuse me. And it's been difficult. It's been difficult to balance body, mind, and soul. Okay, but apparently you're accomplishing it, or you still need to do it after this walking away from something, because we're directing energy towards walking away from something, or taking our energy from something negative, and even that expends energy. So you still got to recharge, reground, and renew your energy. Okay, it's very important. Try your best to have a few quiet moments and meditate, and try to regain your composure, because we're still getting the downloads, and they're only going to turn it up, guys. So you better get used to expending energy and regenerating it. Whew, I can definitely I can definitely feel that energy. So I can't remember which transit it was. We had like Jupiter and Mercury and the Sun are like conjuncting each other like 3 days in a row. There's like the Sun conjunct Mercury, and then Mercury conjunct Jupiter, and then Sun conjunct Jupiter. And these are at crucial degrees, like 4 and 5 degrees. So today, I don't know which one it is, but it almost feels like the Sun and Jupiter. I'm thinking, just because I am vibrating, I'm getting filled with energy. In fact, my whole body, my chest area feels warm. I feel like I just like I'm living somewhere in a snowy area, and I just took a nice hot shower, and I'm warm inside and out. I feel like I'm giving off heat. I feel pretty good, and it's chilly outside. I've been really, really chilly lately, but this morning I woke up and I was freezing my butt, but it seems to have gone away. It must just be that time when that transit is getting close, and I'm feeling the energy from that energy, that transit. Okay, 3 of Hearts. So maybe what you need to do is have a little bit of fun, or a little bit of time with some close friends, or your lover, even family. You need to have a little bit of fun, or you're having fun. Ooh, yeah. Oh boy, I'm feeling the heat. Now it's not staying in my chest anymore. It's actually, I can feel it, the heat sensation going down and down my body, there at the top of my thighs now, and it feels like the energy is vibrating outwards. 111 megabytes, 4 minutes 44 seconds. Okay, see, the energy is coming, and now the synchronicities are going to come. So I'm going to have to do my best to avoid looking at the time and numbers today because they're going to be screaming at me all the synchronicities and double, triple, quadruple numbers. I think only once it happened, and I was so irritated. I'm like, I see you, I see you, I see you, damn it. Frickin' I got like slammed with repeating numbers, and within the course of 1 minute, and I actually started writing this down. And I wrote on a piece of paper that was about the size of an index card, and I started logging every number. And the thing was, what happened was I couldn't even keep up with all the repeating numbers I was seeing, and I ended up filling up the index card within the span of a minute. It was completely filled, and I couldn't remember all the numbers, but it was just bam, 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 bam. And then I would see like two sets, like I would see 323 and 000, and it was crazy. And it can kind of irritate you and drive you mad, but that's how, just say, yes, I see you, I know. But that just means that you're on your higher timeline. You are following your path, and you're getting closer to your destiny. Okay, I think I said already about the Three of Hearts. This could be, sometimes Three of Hearts could be interference. I haven't been motivated to say that lately, but now that I just look at it again, it got my attention, and something said mention it. Okay, so there may be some interference coming in. This could be, a lot of you guys got like past soulmates coming up, or exes coming back, or trying to come back, or communicating with you. They may be trying one last ditch effort to get your partner back or get you back. I'm not sure which one this, whoa, that is a big chunk of cards. Yes, I know we're downloading right now, and I'm not confused. So it's, there's two different ones. I'm not feeling the confusion yet. I probably will be feeling it in a couple days, but when I'm getting slammed, this is a different energy that I'm feeling. I don't know how to describe it, but this almost feels like the rainbow wave, how I felt back in March when I was getting slammed with the downloads, but I didn't have that confusion period. I was very, very clear. I felt like I was glowing. I could feel the white energy cloud wrapped around me. I felt very powerful. That's because I recognized the energy coming in, and bam, there it is, exuberant. That's the word. Somebody who's very exuberant and excited about life. They confront problems head on. They don't even play. Oh my gosh, now I can feel the energy welling up in me, as if I didn't have enough trouble with Mercury and Sag communicating. This is it. This is probably Mercury and Sag, and then the conjunction with the Sun. So that's like triple dose of woohoo, happy, excited energy. Okay, so somebody is feeling way better and happy about being able to get rid of some grief. Sounds like recovery. Okay, maybe what they needed was to spend a little bit of time with friends, or child interference from the past, child, something that they have to walk away from. They had to finally grieve and shed these things. And I've seen that on social media. A lot of people, I'm not going to take this is way too much. A lot of people, well, one in particular, relative was saying something about how do you get past, how do you get rid of these feelings of love for somebody who's no longer here. Some of you guys are able to get closure. Some of you guys aren't. All of the best advice I can tell you guys is to accept it for what it is, okay? And a lot of us, like yesterday, you got to trust in the process, okay? Grieve. You're going to have to let go and accept that that's no longer the possibility, and that that's no longer your present, okay? And if what used to be is meant to be your future, it's meant to happen, that it will happen for you, okay? But you have to be honest with yourself, okay? You have to be honest with yourselves. Trust in the process. Reclaim your power by releasing that feeling of powerlessness, okay? A lot of us felt like we lost our power, okay? And then we stayed in that energy, and in fact, we gave away our power because we stubbornly stayed in that energy. You got to reclaim your power. It's the only way. So somebody's confronting problems head on. They're very enthused. They're feeling much better after a bout of, what would you call it? After an old wound came up, okay, and they had to release that energy, okay, release that fear, release that grief, and grieve, you know, cry, feel bad. A lot of people acted out. That period is now over. You're coming into a period of calm. Maybe you talked with somebody, or you needed to have fun with friends, or you feel like having fun with friends because you're ready to connect back with the world. Your energy is definitely back. 2 butterflies flying around here, a transformation taking place. Okay, then you have the High Priestess, which is about your intuition. Somebody is following their intuition. You know, like I just said, you guys, trust in the process. What is yours, what is meant to be yours, what is meant to come to you will come to you. You just have to find your way to that vibration and stay there. Stay in the higher vibration, in the higher timelines. And like I said, if you're seeing repetitive numbers, feathers, pennies, having dreams and having visions, that's a message for you. That is the universe spurring you on. You know, they're letting you know, we're here, we're supporting you, keep going, you're on your way to your destiny. The High Priestess, she's very, very wise, she's very balanced, and she thinks with her, she's very idealistic. She thinks with both her head and her heart, okay? Very, very balanced. She knows that she will find the best answer when she can remove herself, when she can detach from the situation and truly think and accept her reality. And then whatever psychic download she gets after she accepts her reality. 1, 2, 2, 2. Oh, see? Synchronization. There you go. What did I just say? Okay, so you are receiving synchronizations. Things are finally moving forward. You're beginning healing after a period of grieving. Okay, so these messages are going to pick up. You should be being filled with this energy. And the funny thing is, it should be calming, and it is, but it's an exciting energy. Okay, you're literally King of Wands. Everybody's probably King of Wands right now if they're starting to feel the energy. Some are more sensitive than others, so you, like I'm feeling it today. This could be energy for 3 or 4 days from now. It depends on what I'm feeling. I don't know. It's just totally, I feel warm. I mean, like I'm like I have the sun directly on my chest. Okay, let me jump in. Whoa, there's one card. Uh-oh. Are my cards upside down? No. Okay, just a minute. So, what I see here, the Hierophant came out, and it came out reversed, and it was touching, oh, it's touching my healing deck. Okay, so this King of Wands is probably not you, it's your partner. Your partner has recently tried their best to come to conclusions. They're the ones that are seeing synchronicities. You're already on the higher timeline, so you've been seeing synchronicities for a while, just like I was saying, I've been seeing it. So this is about your partner. Not yet the Hierophant. There's more work to be done, but he's really, really excited, and they're starting to trust in their inner guidance. Okay, so Hierophant being reversed, he's not yet there yet. He's not to the point. He's getting the tools, but he's just getting a grasp on how to use the tools. This was like the first time using the tools, trusting. And this is part of the healing, and when they're done, they're going to become the Hierophant, the matching counterpart to you, High Priestess, okay? You've shown them, you've been the example for them, okay? And this person is confronting things that they denied for a long time, and they're actually grieving and getting some closure and some healing on this. and they're going to be getting downloads for a little bit because emotional work takes a while. Okay, so they're learning. They're the ones that's also learning how to balance every time they expend energy on something. Hierophant touched the healing deck, so I almost wanna. I'm just gonna open the deck here and pull one card. Six of Discs, success, 11, 11, 11. Okay, so something started on November 11th or November 2nd, or I think, what else equaled 11? The 25th, 5, 6, 7. I can't remember which. There was another, one of the days had 11, 11, 11. I believe it was this week. Okay, I don't know. I don't have a copy of the old horoscope, so I can't take a look at it, but definitely something's been initiated. And I think when I mentioned it on November 2nd that this was like 3 parts to the lock. Like there was a gateway. There were three parts to it. The first happened on November 2nd, and that began the unlocking of something. November 11th was the fully unlocking of something, and then I believe this last 11/11 was actually completely opening the door, letting in whatever it was, and then shutting the door behind it, meaning that this is now a permanent part of you. You've walked through the door into the next phase. And with everything that was going on, all the transits, it was basically changing the way we think, changing our thoughts, getting a grip. And right now we're in the midst of the process of taking our power back, realizing where we had given our power away and taking it back. Okay, recognizing, no longer being in denial, recognizing the true state of the matter, okay, and confronting ourselves and our beliefs about our reality, and rethinking what we think and why we think a certain way. Okay, awesome for the upgrades in terms of inner revelations. Okay, so a lot of us are dealing with inner conflicts. So this was the beginning of our success. Okay, so a lot of people have changed their minds, or a lot of people have begun opening their minds to a different perspective. Okay, a different philosophy, a different belief, whether it was about money or marriage or family or ourselves. You know, how we get in our own way. People have been digging really, really deep. So it looks like your partner here is going through that. Whatever began, there's been a lot of mind activity. I've noticed that, not quite psychic activity, but their wheels were turning, and that's what it was. And you know what happened? That's how they get electricity. Yeah, the magnet spins. So I could feel that electricity crack-a-lacking coming off of a bunch of people walking around. Okay, so they're deep in the middle of transformation, and they're moving into the present. Okay, and this week, that's what the horoscope was about completely releasing the past and being able to be present so we can create. Okay, we are the creators. We just created a new way of thinking, right? I mean, we've been working on it for a while, but now we are fully living in it, in the present, creating. 9 of Hearts, emotional fulfillment. Okay, because we grieve, we had that chance to grieve, and our true partners gave us that space, whether we wanted to discuss it with them or not. You knew that you had a solid partner, and they were committed to letting you do whatever you had to do, you know, and they should do the same for you too. So now we've begun in a new cycle, new way of thinking, and it's going to take practice, of course, living in this, not going back to the old habits, not reverting back to the old ways, because you're also thinking, I wasn't happy that way, I need to do something different. 6 of Pentacles is also about generosity and kindness, give and take, having somebody's back. So this person, your partner, is recently realizing that they need to back you up and not be selfish. Not necessarily taking care of your needs, but taking care of the house needs. You know, everybody has their own things that they gotta do. Everybody's gotta have me time. But then there's that time when you guys come together. Okay. And this flew out and this flew out reversed. King of Hearts, reversed. This is a wise, considerate advisor. He's very kind, he's nurturing, but he doesn't always reveal his emotions. He likes to keep them secret. Totally Scorpio energy. This is reversed, okay? So this doesn't mean a lack of love. This could mean that somebody's going to have a meltdown, or somebody's been purging a lot of emotions, or they're not able to hold their emotions back, okay? The universe is speaking to them and they're finally listening. Somebody's thinking about quitting an old habit, like, and it's with the King of Hearts. It can be some kind of addiction. Now, Neptune just went direct in Pisces the other day, and I believe this weekend, yesterday, at 13 degrees. Okay, so that's the number of transformation, alchemy. Okay, and it's on its way to stability, using ideas, being self-reliant, and standing up for yourself, and being independent, being free from burden. Okay, burdens that used to hold you down. Somebody's finding their way back to happy. Emotional fulfillment. Being able to release all these things feels good, yeah? You have the 8 to the 9 of Hearts. I mean, it's over. Whatever that bad habit, that obsessive thought, or that pattern of behavior that you used to live in or be in is done. Congratulations. Now you're free to create in the present. Let's see what else, where are we at? I've been trying not to run my videos too high because it takes so long to upload. By the time you guys get the energy of the day, it's already like nighttime, almost the next day. I mean, time is fluid anyway, so whenever you get it is when you're supposed to get it. That's why I don't even trip sometimes. If I just have to spend 24 hours a day uploading something, that probably means that it's not for you. It's not for you, or I shouldn't upload it. Okay, this is this way, so this is reversed. Somebody is getting their clarity back. The confusion is lifting. And I attribute this because it's the 7 of Hearts. It's in previous relationships. Okay, so oh wow, I am just vibrating with the energy. There's been focus on past failures, recognition. I think they're coming into this time, into a time of clarity. And when you're clear about something that happened in the past, that means you are in the present and you recognize that you must get rid of that energy, or get rid of that baggage, or get rid of that unnecessary fear that you created within yourself. So somebody is finally seeing that they need to unburden themselves from the emotional baggage, okay? And they're getting a clearer picture. Like I said, welcome to the present. Oh, all right. Well, that one wanted to come out. These cards. Ace of Hearts is reversed. Are my cards reversed? No. Ace of Hearts is reversed. So this meltdown that they're going to have, this is what's going to create new beginnings, and is going to make this person now believe in their own power. That's what's going to create a new beginning, but it's not here yet. Okay, they don't quite Remember, the Hierophant is reversed, okay? They're in the midst of transformation, in the middle of changing something. It's not changed yet. They're actively trying to practice it. But this is all about love relationships. It's definitely something they're working on. And when that happens, they will know, they will have the tools, and they will begin putting that into practice so that they will never have to suffer this kind of grieving again. Or at least the suffering won't be as bad. They will know how to quickly heal through it. Whereas they're going to be shaking their heads. They can't believe they wasted so much time in that energy. Okay, and they will be one with the universe, achieving self-mastery, being able to tell other people their story. It looks like this person might, oh, it's reversed. They're seriously considering quitting doing drugs or drinking or overeating or over shopping or something that's a vice that they're indulging in, like emotional spending, sleeping around, you know, all these things that we're addicted to that we use as a crutch. It's coming for them. But they're going to rise above. They're going to rise above and figure it out. Okay? The Ace of Hearts, not necessarily you or in your love relationship, but this is new beginnings, new love, or renewed love. So this could be that they finally found a new way to love themselves. Okay? Because they've been holding themselves back in the relationship. Yeah, new beginnings like this, or renewed love is, you see the wings in there? It's about being able to be independent and the freedom within a relationship when you work together and still be self-reliant and independent. It's reverse. Okay, so somebody is still in that phase of being codependent. They need some love and care right now. They need to celebrate with friends. They need some intimate time with companions. They might be, they're definitely over emotional right now. They are filled with love though, because the emotional part is because they feel safe to express these things. All right, guys, that's all I'm giving you today. Take care.